Hey guys, I'm Barco Pez and I'm coming to you again with another interesting deck profile. So yeah, I'm coming to you again with another interesting deck profile. Coming at you with Fire Fist 4-Axis, but this is based on September 1st, and I really wanted to make the deck and I wanted to see what it can offer us and what it's going to do. One of my friends at my locals is making this deck right now, and that kind of influenced me to really learn this deck and figure out the plays and what they will be doing, because I kind of want to know for my YCS. So I'm going to get on with the deck profile and then I'll explain a couple of things later. So we've got Free Bear. Obviously you're going to run Free Bear. It's 4-Axis. Bear is a key card. You kind of want him. Then we've got 2 Gorilla. I would only run Gorilla at 2. I know some people run it at 3, but I only like running it at 2 just because of the fact that you have to destroy a card by battle, instead of just doing some damage. Like opening this, if your opponent isn't doing much, isn't exactly good. But I don't like ditching fire formations just for a pop of a spell, unless I'm that nervous that I can't use MST or Goiku or Lance, friggin' Bear or Gorilla. I'm running Triple Dragon. Some people like to run this at 2. I like to run it at 3 because it's very, very useful. And if anything, it's more useful. I know we don't have a lot of fire formations, as you may see. We only have 6, apart from Tenki. No, we've got 8 with Tensen, but I don't really ditch Tensen with Dragon unless I have to. But Dragon is a good leading play. If you summon Dragon, then go Tenki, you get your search, and then you can set a trap directly from the deck. So you can just set a Tensen, so you don't have to worry about you losing your Dragon. Then we got 2 Boar. I love Boar. It's awesome. So I don't know if people are running it or not, but I decided to put it in only because of Kieran. Kieran's really good as well. And also, if he's destroyed by battle, you get special summon a Fire Fist monster from your deck. And if you special summon a Fire Fist monster from your extra deck, you get to set a spell, I think it is. Yeah, it's a spell directly from your deck, so pretty much it's awesome. It's like another way to search. It's good. Then we got Triple Wolfberg. I think people are running this at 2, but I want to run it at 3 only because I want to keep the consistency up of it, and I think that's what it needs. You need to have the consistency of Wolfberg only because of the fact of it's like Dragon but with no cost, and it just works out very, very well. One double Reborn Tengu. Some people may have taken this out. I still want to keep it in because Reborn Tengu is still good. I won a game against Mermail because of it. Pretty much, the guy goes into Maystroke, but he didn't use his Maystroke effect, so he attacks into my Reborn Tengu with Mulan Glacier. I had a Tenki and Tensu up on the field, and I just activated Tensen in the damage step and things like that. So yeah, things like that. Tengu is good, and I think it's still good. At least if it dies, you get another one straight away. Spirit, I'm only running this at 1, obviously because it's going to 1, but I want to keep recycling Leopard without having to waste a Dragon or a Wolfberg. So, yeah, Spirit I think is good just for the recycle of Leopard, and yes, I am running a Horse Prince just because I can. And then I'm running Free Leopard. We want to search for all of these, and we want the best ways to search. This whole deck is a search engine, and that's why it's going to do well. Because you can normal summon this, add Tensu to hand, play Tenki, search for what you want, normal summon Bear, go for the attack, search for Goiku, and play Goiku if you must. But you can pretty much just search all your fire formations in one turn. Then we have double MST because, mirror matching and things like that. It's going to be a bitch. Dark Hole is awesome. Double Lance, the same reason for the MSTs, mirror matches. And also, Fire Fists are not the beatiest monsters. Some people don't like running this only because they have Tensen, but I feel that Lance is good anyway. And I guess this is an influence from my friend who ran Fire Fist before. Someone was telling him he shouldn't run Lance because it's a pointless card in the deck. But when he had Lance, he won his games because of it. Like, the reason he won was because of his Lance, which is, good. So yeah, shout out to you, and you know who you are. Tensen at 2. Some people run this at 3. I still think it's good at 2. I'd only run it at 2 because I want to make space for other traps and things like that. So I got Bottomless Trap Hole, Compulsory, Solemn Warning, Double Mirror Force, and the one Black Horn of Heaven. Black Horn of Heaven only because I don't want to have to deal with synchros or exceeds, things like that. So it just makes it a little bit easier. Solemn Warning as well. You know, it just get rid of those exceeds which are going to give you trouble. Like, I know this may seem tedious, but Zen mains can give us trouble on the first turn. If our opponent goes Zen mains first turn, we don't really have much of an out to it unless we go Tiger King straight away. So now I'm going into the extra deck. I'm running 2 Kirin. Kirin at 2 is perfect because you don't need to really run him at anything else, only because you're not really going to sink into him much. I've only used him, I think, once in a duel, but then he got returned to the extra deck. I was like, whatever then, I ain't bothered. 1 Horse Prince. I know we can't really use Horse Prince to its full potential because I'm not running Roosters, but it's just one of those things. I don't have to use my Leopard effect or something like that. And I don't want to run Hawk in this deck as well. I think Hawk is only good in 3-axis. And it's just a little bit of extra beat, really, and there's not much I can really say. Then 1 Lion Emperor. This is mainly what I will be going into if I do let my Leopard live from the Spirit Summon, because usually I just use the effect to search, but if I let it live, I will exceed into Lion Emperor and just probably add anything back to my hand. Double Cardinal. This card is really good. I've not gone into him much. I nearly went in. I was thinking of going into him in my last game, which I had just before doing this deck profile, and that was against Gisries. They had a Maestroke, Mulan Glacier, and the big guy as well. You know, that really big ritual with 3200, I can't pronounce his name. And I was thinking maybe go into this, but I decided not to, and instead go into Tiger King and use the Tiger King effect just to attack over his Maestroke, obviously, so it dies. He went for the attack on my Tiger King, but he forgets that I set Tenson and I have Tenki up. So I was just like, are you dumb? Like, really? Like, people, if you are going up against Fire Fist, think and don't forget what is on the field. Maestroke, Symphony Djinn, awesome. Heraldic Crest, it's like the new Shockmaster, it's gonna work. Gagaga Cowboy, this is a game winner, obviously. Popular Operative, Black Ship of Corn. I wish I could use this in England, but you can't. And Abyss Dweller, just because we don't really like Mermails. So yeah, that's the deck. The deck is really good. I like it, and I used to really bad talk Fire Fist before, but that was before they got all their new support. Now, obviously, now they have Wolfberg, they have Por, Gaiaku, Leopard, and things like that. They have all of this stuff, and it's just making it so much better now. The deck has a lot more synergy than it ever did before. I know it did top at YC at Nationals and things like that, but that, or was it Regionals? Whatever. It topped ages ago for the format. And I was saying the whole time, you know, Fire Fists are only topping because of the state of the format right now. The format is slow, and as soon as it speeds up, it's gonna die. And it was true. As soon as the format sped up, it died out. It didn't. I don't even remember it having tears or anything like that. But you know, the deck is coming back, obviously, because the format has slowed down, and it has the essence of control and the beat. So yeah, guys, I'm back at Pez. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll get back to you guys with another deck profile, hopefully. And yeah, have fun, guys.